Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. We're doing the studio tour. Who's our friend Journeys, Yoshi. There's Journeys. So Bonnie, happy Sunday. I'm good. How about yourself? Happy Sunday. What's up, Shadow? Happy Sunday. Got our friend Journeys right there. Make sure to check him out. He does stream in a different angle. As you guys know, the Backlot's an actual city with their own zip code where they stream movies, commercials, events, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. We're waiting to get on. I did hear that New York is open again, so we'll pass through New York.
all the production amongst it, which we've had a lot of lately, so keep an eye out as we go. You never know who or what we might see. I can tell you that today you're gonna see a lot of me. Hi everybody, my name is JT. I'll be your guide as we take you down there onto the lot. We're gonna be heading out here in just a minute. We're gonna make sure we fill up the tram, so if you have any space between you, just move all the way into your right so we can fill up all the seats. And if you're on that left-hand side, watch your arms and legs as those gates come down in a second. And if you have any smaller children whose feet don't quite touch the floor of the tram, make sure they're toward the center of the
Are you guys
road,
typing?
not on the very edge as we go. Things get a little bumpy sometimes, so for their safety, we'll check on that. And then we'll be moving here in just a minute. Guys, I'm gonna get you out there behind the scenes, as close to production as we can possibly get you. That is the name of the game for us. It has been for about 111 years at this point.
I've been here for the last year, so I'm going to feel up.
That was Ron Howard there. We'll talk a bit about some of his movies that have shot on the lot. I think all those gates have come down just about. So we're going to be getting moving here in just a second. Is this anybody's first time on the studio tour? First timers? A few of you, okay. Returning tour goers, the rest of you, okay. Anyone's 10th time, 50th time, 100th time? Oh, we got some experts. Okay, right in the front. So if I want to nap at some point and calling you guys, I got a thumbs up. All right, guys, we're gonna be smooth sailing here. I believe it. We're gonna, I think, hit the road in just a second. And we have a busy lot, as I was saying, guys, lately. If we do come up on any active filming, you'll see this pop up on the screen. This is mostly for me. I'll have to stay off mic and turn the volume of any clips down if that is the case. It is the weekend. Most productions work Monday to Friday, so production wise it might be a little quiet, but you never know. Some things pop up randomly we don't know about or unexpectedly, so always again keep an eye out as we go. We have the oldest and largest studio lot in Los Angeles, again 400 acres and about 112 years since it was built, so a lot of history to explore. And we're getting to it right now, so wave goodbye to all those strangers who leave the park behind and head on to the lot. We're going to say goodbye to them and hello to some very important people. First and foremost, our driver, Monica. Everyone say hi, Monica! That's right, Monica's going to get us around the lot today at a fast and furious 5 to 10 miles per hour, depending on what we encounter back there. And then my co-host, our master of ceremonies, host of The Tonight Show. Let's give a welcome to him, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
JT.
And the greatest driver.
Monica.
involved then, even though
JT.
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, guys. As we go, if you have an emergency, drop something, have sound or video issues, need any assistance at any point, reach up, pull the red emergency cord above you, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to.
Sunday.
Otherwise,
Welcome
throughout
in.
the entire tour, please stay seated at all times. Keep your arms and legs inside the tram. Hold on to your valuables. The tour will feature sudden tram movements, fire effects, water effects, loud noises. Just a heads up. No smoking of any kind, and for your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while you're on the tram. And with all that considered, we'll be smooth sailing again. So here we go, guys, down the Universal timeline now. You see all these movie posters down the hill and through the years. So let's go back to the very beginning, March 15th, 1915. That was our founder, Carl Laemmle, opened the lot to the public. For the first time ever, the public's able to go in and see how movies are made for 25 cents. That's what it would cost. You could come on property and walk around, going from set to set, watching them film silent movies.
What's
right
up, Trey?
there in front of
Welcome
you.
in. Happy Sunday.
Now, the silent film era doesn't last long after this. About a decade or so, that ends, and the walking tours end with it. And it's not until July of 1964 we revive some kind of tour by rolling out what we call our glamour trams. And those take passengers on a 2-hour driving tour
Guys
of the
excited
lot,
for
which is
Mario
what's
movie?
grown into what we're doing today. And see on your right here as well, guys, evidence we have fully grown into what Carl dreamed us to be. In his words, the strangest city in the world. That is our very own fire station right there. We have a sheriff's substation to go with it and our own zip code because we are a real
That
city.
is true, okay.
In and of itself, you are in Universal
You're gonna go
City,
watch it?
California, the only movie-making city of its kind in the world, and we're headed right into the heart of it, the studio lot where it all started. We'll see our front lot first, which is the front half of the lot. It's where most of our sound stages are. The first of which you'll see coming up right down here on our left, sound stage 12, home to some of our most iconic sets. All these iconic productions done right there to your left inside stage 12, an iconic stage. That is our oldest and largest soundstage on property. Built back in 1928. It's about 30,000 square feet, but it's just the first of many we're going to see as we officially cross that imaginary line from park to studio lot. Here it is, guys. Welcome, you made it in Hollywood. We got real working stages all on the left, 7 through 11. They've all been pretty busy lately. 9 and 10, we're just home to a brand new show called Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. Spoiler alert, it's a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. These are also just home to Ted recently, our Peacock show with the talking teddy bear, who likes to hang out on the lot, so keep an eye out for him as we go. 7 and 8 right there, home to Bel-Air, a spin-off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Their 4th and final season just hit Peacock.
That is true, Jaden.
Check it out, you'll see a lot of the lot in it. They used many of our sound stages. They filmed all over the back lot that we're going to see soon. And even right around this corner as we turn, there's a big parking structure back here on the left. Bel-Air built a tennis court on top of it in their last season of filming, and that wasn't the first time we've used that in production either. On screen, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, this scene with the lab hanging off the edge of a cliff was all done on the side of that parking structure.
What's up? Happy Sunday. Welcome in.
So we are resourceful. If nothing else, we'll make use of every inch of the lot if we have to. But our sound stages can usually get the job done. Just next door, stage 14, our second largest, home to the original Jurassic Park. Ron Howard, I mentioned him. 2 of his films worked in here, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, and Apollo 13. We recreated Mission Control right inside there. A lot easier than taking a whole cast and crew to real life Mission Control, which is kind of why we have a lot in the first place. We try to stay out of your way as much as we can
Thank
out
you,
in the real world,
appreciate
and
it.
the sound stages definitely help us do that. You've got more to your right here. These are currently home to Hacks. It's the HBO Max show with Gene Smart. They're working on season 5. These are also just home to a new sitcom called The Paper, a spin-off of The Office. We've got some of the stars of that show to tell you a little more about it.
Hi, Studio Tour.
We're here on the lot where we film The Paper, which follows our characters' day-to-day lives as employees of a struggling newspaper, the Toledo Truth-Teller.
That's right. Unlike many other TV shows, The Paper uses multiple cameras and a variety of shot types and movements to give our show a true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set, it's important that we stay in character.
Yeah, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on the lot?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that question. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people. I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trams.
Oh.
Speaking of waving, guys.
Probably stop waving now.
Wave to Ted on your left. There he is. Told you we might run into him. He's here to welcome all of us to our famous bungalows on the left. Small but mighty. These are home to some of the biggest production companies in the business. The people making all of this happen. Illumination, the team behind the Minions and Despicable Me. Right next to Charlize Theron's production company. We've got Kevin Williamson's office right here. He's the writer of Scream. And we've got Mark Platt Productions just past them. The team behind Wicked, one of our Oscar winners last year, and Wicked for Good, and the original Broadway musical itself. And then a little further past them, Alfred Hitchcock's old office. You'll see his iconic silhouette on the front of it. Right next, which now is home to the De Laurentiis Company, where they've worked a lot in the horror genre as well. And we'll talk more about Hitchcock a little later on the tour, but right beyond his old office in our bungalows, we have a few more sound stages coming up here too. On the left, 25 and 26 are currently home to one of our newer NBC shows, St. Denis Medical. They're back Monday nights on NBC with their second season. I'll give you a little look at their show here on screen.
Welcome to St. Denis Medical Center.
St. Denis Regional Medical.
I have access to some really good stuff, and I will hook you up.
Yeah.
No, man. That was a test.
We're like the Avengers, you know?
We're not supposed to have favorite patients, but we do.
I almost don't want to get better. Pale, kind of blotchy.
It's the other one.
Oh my God, that's much worse. Wow.
And they just got renewed for a third season. Very excited for them. They've been a lot of fun to have on the lot when they're filming. You see a bunch of people in scrubs walking around, and they love to wave at the trams, and very, very friendly cast and crew. So very happy for them and their show. Those are our last few sound stages for a minute, though, here, guys, because this is where our front lot ends and the back lot begins. Our back lot is home to all of our exterior sets. Large sets built outside will be driving around and through. Your first examples, the Metropolitan sets. Designed to be any major metropolitan setting, big cities across the world. There's several areas within them. We'll be driving through pretty much all of them today for the first time in months. We've had a big production in here recently, so we couldn't come through. So the first area you're seeing over here is called Brownstone Street. Classic New York style brownstone apartments. Featured in everything on screen. Many others. I like to throw in one of my favorites, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York with Macaulay Culkin. All their stunt sequences outside the brownstone were done right there. And behind you, you'll see the exterior of what is St. Denis Medical, the hospital in that show. That's the exterior of it when they're filming. And then right around from St. Denis and Brownstone, we're going to pull into perhaps the most recognizable part of the Metro sets, what we call the Courthouse Square. You might recognize it as Hill Valley from Back to the Future. Going back to the burbs here, guys. This Marty McFly's old stomping grounds. Also home to other classics like To Kill a Mockingbird, Bye Bye Birdie, Bruce Almighty. The pilot episode of The Twilight Zone in 1959. A lot of history right here on these sets. This is was in Ted as well. This is where Ted and his owner go to school. They turn this city hall into John Hancock High School. They put a big statue in the yard. All these storefronts become local Bostonian businesses. And that's a big part of production, what we would call the art direction, essentially. The art department's job coming in and transforming these sets from one production to the next. As you saw, all those different examples on screen using the same one set, very different productions. The key part to being able to pull that off is those art departments who come in and not only just through props and signs and posters and maybe painting things. The facings of the buildings themselves. All the brick and stone you'll see around you. Not really brick or stone. It's made of mostly plaster, plywood, and plastics. The 3 Ps, as we'll say, that makes it a little easier to adapt them from production to production. If you look closely enough, you might be able to notice. And then, guys, here we're going to kind of say goodbye to more of the suburbs a little bit, head back to the big city, the Big Apple, if you will, as we turn on what we call New York Street. I know a few things or two about the Big Apple, but probably not as much as my co-host does.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood.
Hold on, guys, I'm pausing Jimmy real quick. We have a special appearance, a wildlife appearance by one of our local geese. It is real, not an animatronic. We have a lot of those for the property, but that's not one of them.
What's got mugged over there? An old tough lady. That's my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy.
Tough lady he's talking about.
No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City.
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. You can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Like I said, guys, you never know who or what you might see on the studio tour as we wind down New York Street. It's been New York in The Amazing Spider-Man, Hobbs and Shaw versus Fast and Furious. We turned New York Street or American Ninja Warrior builds their obstacle course in here every year. We just had a Verizon commercial with Kevin Hart that taped in here. And so music videos, all kinds of productions, not just movies, anything you can think of, you name it, you can pull it off. Now we're gonna kind of cross the pond though, as we U-turn and come back down what we call London Square, part of the Metro sets, designed to have a more European look. I'll show you, it's been used in things like the Mindy Project, a brand new show for Netflix called The Man on the Inside with Ted Danson. I'm gonna throw it back a little bit further though to Will and Grace. With this clip, you'll see Megan Mullally herself on a tram driving through here just like all of us.
Me included. One time I took a drink that said Lisa on it from my coffee place. I know my name's not Lisa.
You are a bad girl. Stop the trap!
And right there, guys, you'll see right behind you, the backdrop, or behind them, the backdrop to your right, the sets on the left, are in the exact same place. It's not every day you're watching a show as you're in the exact same place. They are doing exactly what they're doing on screen. Now, as we make our way out of our Metro sets here, guys, winding further into the back lot, there are a few sound stages on the back lot. Coming up right down here to our left, stages 30 through 33, home to a lot of our live audience shows, The Voice, perhaps our most popular one, films in stage 30. We have a former voice coach back with her own sitcom now, Reba McEntire. She's got her show Happy's Place, films in stage 33, and Reba is gonna tell you a little more about it.
Hey there, I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on the Universal lot. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle, all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read-through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place. From starting sweat. The men are the ones that's supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
Happy's Place, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
That's all happening to your left right there, stage 33. They just got renewed for their 3rd season as well. Very happy for Reba and Co. They're right behind that little body of water you might have noticed there, guys. That's what we call the Hollywood Ocean. It has a long history all the way back to the 1930s on the lot. I prefer if they were 1954 when we turned it into the Black Lagoon, one of our classic monster movies right there, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Why go all the way to the Amazon when we can recreate that right in the heart of Los Angeles? Now, guys, this does mean we are moving into monster territory. We're about halfway through the tour as well. It's a good time to remind you, if you have an emergency, drop something, can't wait to use the restroom, need any assistance, reach up, pull the red cord above you. I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to. Otherwise, remember, stay seated at all times, especially as we head into the heart of monster territory, Little Europe.
He's in the woods. Get out, Doctor. Raise all men you can, lock them indoors and wait for me. I'm ready!
Like your torches and gold, just like all those angry villagers. Here we go, guys, right through the streets of Little Europe. This is the birthplace of the monster movie. Films like Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Invisible Man, Wolfman, all filmed right here. It's a huge part of our legacy and who we are, but you look around, you know how colorful it is in real life. That also makes Little Europe a really good place to be the good place with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson.
Ellen and Shellstrom are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife.
That's all to your left up there, that street going up to the left.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Also on your left, the shop in the middle there on the corner. That's the yogurt shop on the screen right here where this scene takes place.
To the bad place?
Maybe it's not all that bad.
Hi there. How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
No, it doesn't. Kristen, what does sound awesome, though, guys, is the Court of Miracles on our right-hand side. This part of Little Europe has been featured in films like Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston, Princess Diaries 2, A Royal Engagement, Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. To take it back to our monsters, the monsters kept us in business back in the 30s and 40s, guys. Without them, it's very likely none of us would be here doing any of this today, so gotta give them credit where credit is due. Now, as we make our way out of Little Europe, though, these last few parts of it on your left, look here at these white buildings. Those are all brand new, just built in the last month or so. The first time I think we've added to Little Europe, maybe since the 60s, many decades. I can't tell you what they were added for, but I can't stop you from seeing them. You might see the signs on the buildings are in Greek. It's classic Grecian architecture there. So we can assume it's something that takes place in Greece. We're figuring all that out from the art direction, again, what I mentioned earlier, those details that help bring the sets to life. Another interesting thing is, though, they are bleeding into what we call the Denver house, which is normally a whole separate thing from Little Europe. I'm not sure if they're gonna change the entire house or if it's just gonna be that little backside there. But that house there is what we call the Denver house. It's called that because it sits on Denver Street, which you would never know by looking at it, that it was originally a part of our Western sets.
Earthquake
Obviously,
is closed.
It's been slightly repurposed
Oh,
since
man.
the heyday of the Western. There's a little bit of the history of Denver Street over there.
Doesn't help that Earthquake is closed.
There's a lot of fun
and,
movie making tricks in this
King
clip, like that
Kong
man
is
just got
closed.
thrown through the window. The windows would be made of what we call candy glass. That's made of a certain type of sugar that makes it easy to break and not sharp, so it won't cut you. The walls back then were often made of foam rubber, which made those fight scenes safer. You could throw someone up against the wall and they just kind of fall into it or bounce off. Some movie tricks we still use to this day a little bit. You'll see a little bit of what remains of our Western sets now to your right. 6 points, getting a little bit of a facelift at the moment. As we head up Steven Spielberg Drive now, guys, taking us past the Wild West into some OG Spielberg territory to our next destination. We're going back to the summer of '75 when Spielberg has his first big shot and his first big theatrical release. It becomes the biggest box office hit of all time back then, the first ever summer blockbuster. If none of this is ringing any bells to you, this might help you out. Ba-dum, 2 notes, that's all it takes. You know, now we're talking about Jaws. We're heading into Amity Island, guys, and I got good news for you. Look to your right, they caught the shark. It's a lovely day for a little trip to the beach, so maybe Amity, if you're in the mood, could be your next stop. We got our friend George diving, doing one last sweep of the water to make sure everything's all right. Hold on, guys. I'm not sure the coast is so clear. I don't know a whole lot about sharks, but it's not very normal for them to just stay in place. It's a weird, something's going on. That's George, guys. Help us out, George. George, get out of the water and swim. to the boat. Thanks. Okay. Hey guys, now more than ever, stay seated, arms and legs inside the tram. There is still a shark in the water. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of smiling for a shark attack, guys. I hope that means you all survived. Yes, thumbs up. Salute me back there. Okay, cool. Close call. Sorry about that. It seems like they still need some time getting a handle on the shark problem in Amity, guys. So we're gonna leave them to it. We'll say goodbye to Amity Island and our poor friend George. May he rest in peace. Or pieces, perhaps. We'll head down to our next destination, Old Mexico. We're gonna leave this shark behind. Maybe bring the water with us, though, as we head down here. You look around. Again, nice, lovely day. But let's say the scene you're gonna film in Old Mexico doesn't call for a nice, lovely day. Maybe they want to change things up, add some weather elements. They don't have the budget for visual effects.
Probably smells like
Mother
tuna.
Nature's not providing herself, so we're gonna use
fish.
practical effects to add these elements. That means they are done on set in real life. So thunder and lightning is coming from strobe lights and speakers, practical effects. Now you want to add rain into the mix. What we'll do there essentially is raise a sprinkler system high over the set, and from that point, we'll flip the on switch. And there you go, movie making magic. If you got a sprinkler at home, you got a movie waiting to be made. Now rain by itself might make the scene go sad or romantic, but throw in all those thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Suddenly the tone shifts and things have become ominous. Maybe there's something dangerous coming. Maybe it's coming just around the corner. Hey, watch out back there, guys. Looks like we are actually caught in a flood. You might be in the... Back there, it's everywhere! Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. If it seemed like I knew that was coming, I promise.
Lots of great movies were filmed there. Not to leave it, Big Fat Liar, a couple of music videos, Lady Gaga, Beyonce
I don't want us getting
as well.
swept away, and so we're gonna get out of there and head back up the road, back up Spielberg Drive, passing by Amity again to tell you guys a little more about how Jaws made its way to the lot. I'm gonna toss it over to Spielberg himself.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created. I'm done bashing the shark. Thank you, Jaws, for everything you've done for me. But I will say, consistently, the shark did work much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
And Jaws turned 50 last summer, guys. The attraction there turns 50 this year. It came to the lot just the very next year after the movie. The movie was such a big success. We jumped on that pretty quickly. So that shark's been popping out of that water for about 50 years now. But we're gonna squeeze past shark territory one last time and trickle down the food chain here, from sharks to chickens, smaller yet equally terrifying. On your right is the Chicken Ranch, built back in 1982 for the best little whorehouse in Texas with Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. It's one of our largest practical sets. In terms of sets, practical means you can film on the inside and outside. There's walls on all 4 sides, as opposed to facades, the thing behind the Chicken Ranch. Facades are just the front and sides of buildings, only used for exterior shots. But here on Colonial Street, you're going to see all large practical sets. This is a recreation of a suburban neighborhood, home recently to Ted. You'll see Ted's house on screen. And in real life, coming up on our right, it's been painted white right there, but same house.
Let the festivities begin.
How many we got?
Well, let's see, we got 20 items.
Fantastic.
Do you think we're getting too old for this?
Oh, come on, Johnny, we're doing a public service here. If a kid leaves the house in a less than stellar Halloween costume, he's got to get the bad news before he makes a fool of himself all over town. We're Samaritans.
And Ted's house was painted white recently for a brand new show that was filming in here for months last year called The Burbs. It stars Keke Palmer. It just hit Peacock, and I'm going to show you a look at it here on screen. This whole clip, all of this is Colonial Street.
Welcome to Ashfield Place, the safest town in America. So, what's the deal with that Victorian news? There have been whispers of murder. Which one of us is the murderer? So are we gonna go in?
Do white ladies love salads? Hell yeah, we're going in.
It's inspired by the movie The Burbs with Tom Hanks, which also filmed on Colonial many decades ago. That spooky pink Victorian they keep showing you is coming up right down here on your right. It was the original Monsters house from the 1960s series, The Monsters. There it is. When this was Mockingbird Lane back then. This was Wisteria Lane not as long ago in ABC's The Desperate Housewives. So there's a lot of scandalous stuff happening on this road for a while. Buffy the Vampire Slayer filmed an episode in here. A Nightmare on Elm Street 6 as well. And it's only going to get spookier as we head back up Spielberg Drive. The rest of the tour is either horror history or Spielberg history, really. This is the longest road in our lot, appropriately so. Spielberg's story all started right here on this lot. How it started, I'm not sure you'd believe unless you heard it from him yourself.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Gray Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom, and when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I was sure the bus left, and then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all movies were made on film lots. Today they're made all over the world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the film lots. So nobody noticed me when I was going around from soundstage to soundstage, and I really felt, in my own young way, I owned the lot and had the most amazing day of my life.
And the tour never had bathroom breaks again, but it all worked out for the best. I'd say it's hard to imagine the industry without Spielberg's influence, but speaking of the lot back in the 60s, that's one of the original glamour trams on your left there as we turn off Spielberg Drive. That's what our trams looked like when they first started back in 1964. Here with some of our most famous picture cars. That's what we call any vehicle that shows up on screen. It could be a plane, train, automobile, a tram, if you will. We'll still call it a picture car on set. Now let's say you've been driving one of these picture cars, guys. Let's set the scene. You've been driving all night long down the highway. It's dark, it's raining, you're tired, you need somewhere to pull over, get a good night's sleep perhaps. You could do that right here at the Bates Motel, the iconic, infamous motel from Hitchcock's classic 1960s Psycho. One of the most influential horror films of all time. There's the owner of the motel right now, guys. Norman Bates, everybody say hi to Norman. Be nice to Norman, please. They have vacancies as well, guys. If you do need a room, maybe he can help you out. Hey, Norman. Hey, buddy, I've got out-of-towners here. Might need a room or two right over here. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. You know, guys, I don't want to bother him too much. He seems busy. I don't want to interrupt if he's in the middle of cleaning or escorting someone to their car. Very chivalrous thing to do. Try having a place to put somebody, Norman. Maybe because we'll try the next place over. There's got to be somewhere else around here. No, but hey, buddy, no need to do that. We just changed our minds. It's us, not you. Don't need to take it so personally or come any closer. Watch out, back there. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's gotten into him. He's normally a nice guy, really. A nice guy. Sorry. The only thing I can think of is we are passing the original house where Mother lives, and he's very protective of Mother. So if you see her up there in that house, just pay your respects, say hi, be nice to her as well. We don't want to upset Norman any more than he already seems to be. And then we're gonna veer off the beaten psychopath out of Hitchcock territory and back to Guess Who? Spielberg, that's right. Here we are now moving into the sets of Spielberg's 2005 sci-fi epic, War of the Worlds.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Spielberg.
You sit down and talk about War of the Worlds. I thought, what if the 7-foot film goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing great. Listen, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now close. Robbie, get in. Get in.
This is one of the largest sets ever built at that time, largely due to the sheer size of the plane. A real 747 Spielberg team bought an airplane graveyard just north of here for about $60,000. But good deal if you're in the marketplace. We're going to go from a veteran there like Spielberg to a more recent filmmaker to call Universal home as we head out to just about our last stop here, Jupiter's Claim. One of the sets from Oscar winner Jordan Peele's latest feature film, Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, the nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Lied. A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, the old rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. What's a bad miracle? Welcome to the world of no.
Sorry guys, our tram was stuck for a second there. I don't know if it was the UFO activity or something else, but we're not going to stick around to find out. It sounds like things are getting strange in Jupiter's Claim. Emphasis on sounds like sound design, how important sound is. In production, you think of anything without the sound effects, the music, Jaws without that score, just not quite the same. Sometimes the sound tells you everything you need to know about what's going on in a scene. It's a very important piece of the puzzle. We've talked about several throughout the tour, but our our last few stops have gotten kind of weird, so it might be best getting you back to the park at this point, and that is going to be our next destination. We don't always come this way, though, getting back to it. So we don't always get to see Falls Lake, as we call it. Behind the trucks, the large basin area, we can fill the whole thing with water. It takes about 3 days to fill. Then we'll use that large blue backdrop to add backgrounds in to what they filmed with visual effects. Long before we had visual effects, we had Falls Lake here in 1960. This is where Norman Bates dumped Marion Crane's car and Psycho. And about 27 years later, we built the backdrop for Jaws: The Revenge. That's an example of a painted backdrop before CGI was what it is now. And everything else on the clip, all backgrounds added in with visual effects. A lot easier to film those kind of scenes on Falls Lake than on an actual body of water where we have far less control over the environment. Another great testament to why we have a studio lot in the first place. Whether it's the visual effects, practical effects, sound design, art direction, these are just a few of many moving pieces that all have to come together at the end of the day. And that is what the tour is really all about, taking you behind the scenes, not just to see the sets, but to get some insight into how all of it works, all the people and departments involved, of which there are many. It truly takes a village, as they say, guys, and that was our little village you just saw. All 400 acres. Not so little in reality. The largest studio lot in LA, the oldest and one of the busiest in the world, with no plans of slowing down anytime soon. You looking out to your right there, guys? A lot of entertainment history. You'll see our neighbors, Warner Brothers over there, Disney and ABC behind them. Nickelodeon somewhere further out in Burbank. Many others, all working toward the same goal. But us right here at Universal, been doing it again the longest. And staying busy. That lot's been busy lately, which we're very grateful for. Our park is ever growing and expanding. Got a new roller coaster being built, you've probably seen. In the park, we've got Fan Fest nights coming back. If you're around in April and May, would love to have you back for that. After hours event, kind of like Halloween Horror Nights, but it's sci-fi, fantasy, anime, gaming, as opposed to horror. We got a brand new experience that's a part of it this year, which is Scooby-Doo meets the Universal Monsters. Very excited for that collaboration and mashup. You know, we've got the Oscars coming up March 15th. We've got 3 films with nominations this year. 2 of them have Best Picture nominations. That's Hamnet and Begonia. We're celebrating 100 years of NBC. NBC turned 100 this year, starting in radio and then moving into TV, of course. Iconic TV properties like the Today Show, the Tonight Show, SNL, The Office, all of our newer NBC sitcoms. So we're very excited to celebrate that legacy as well as the park, of course, which we're going to get you back to. Right now, guys, we got one last turn to make, and then we'll have you on with the rest of your day here. We want to thank each and every single one of you for coming and keeping this tradition alive. This tradition goes back to 1915, 111 years. So long time in the making, still alive because of all of you coming to take the tour. So we thank you guys again. A special thanks to any annual pass holders if you're with us. Always grateful to have you guys back time and time again. And before we part ways, a big thanks as well to our driver, Monica, guys. How about we give it up for Monica? Let's make some noise for our driver. Woo! Without Monica, we would have had to walk all 400 acres, and I don't think we would have enjoyed that. So very grateful for all the drivers and for all of you again, my friends. Just stay seated till those gates are lifted, then you are free to go. As they say in the business, that is a wrap for us at the studio tour. JT signing off. If I don't see you again here, I'll see you in the movies. Have fun out there, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. Stay safe. And roll the credits. Alrighty, there they go. So long, goodbye, adios, au revoir, ciao. Das Vidania. Auf Wiedersehen. See you later.
I'm gonna go to Water World. See if we could do that, knock it out. Wondering if you guys could hear me. Mic check, mic check. I do have a mask on just because I'm not sick, but there's people that come to the park sick. The last time that I was here, there was a couple people sneezing around me, coughing around me. And I'm not trying to get sick. It's really rare when I get sick, so.
You say you want ice cream now? You don't want more?
Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Oh my gosh, I see someone with a gimbal and a cell phone. Are we like YouTube famous now?
Yeah.
Maybe, okay, cool. Maybe TikTok famous, Instagram Live famous, Snapchat famous.
There you go.
All that stuff famous. Oh my goodness, do my eyes fool me, or do I see a birthday guest going down the escalators? Give the birthday guest a big round of applause, please. Congrats. You're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome.
I do gotta see what is the wait time for Waterworld. I feel like there's a little gravel on my shoe. See? Yeah, there's something. Small gravel. I also do want to fix, I tried to record clips on the GoPro, but my GoPro kept shutting off. I need to see why. I'm not sure if it was because it was too hot. The sun. I'm not too sure. So, do want to talk about the update on the merch for Waterworld. Is that Waterworld? I mean the merch for Harry Potter. I'm all over the place right now. Let me see if they have the blind spots here. The blind boxes, little action figure collectibles. What do I have?
The song for Alphabet is a brand new song, and it occurs at the time.
Yeah, look. There it is. I do have, hold on, bro. I have a pebble or something on my shoe, and every time I walk, there it is. Found it. Small little pebble, bro. Every time I was walking, I was making a squeaky noise. I was like, what the hell? Hold on. There you go. No, it's another one. God, how many pebbles did I step on? Ah, I just saw one. I stepped on a couple of pebbles though. So now every time I walk, I'm like scratching the floor. What time Water World? $12:15. Oh, let's go now. 12:15. We're gonna make it. They'll start letting everybody in like around 12:10. I'll be crazy if they let everybody in right now. But
You know what I'm talking about?
most likely I'm gonna find those blind boxes over there on that side. They had a Teletubbies, unless that's the one in City Walk. That's the one in City Walk then. Okay. We're gonna do Water World. As you guys know, I'm not here for the whole day. I do gotta go run some errands, so the stream's always gonna be short. Do apologize. I'm gonna wait for I won't be able to go in. I'm gonna have to wait. What's up, business? Happy Sunday. Why you say that? I got you guys. The cast for today, I'll show you after, just because there was a family right there sitting down. I didn't want to record them. I have a pebble, bro. Usually I go in through the express, but our pass is only activated in the afternoon. So if I come in the morning, I do have to do the general one instead of the express. I got you though with the cash.
It is warm today.
That's where I seen them.
No, you see, I'm that's me, bro. I don't know. I think that drive had me too.
I seen the worker in the parking lot.
¿Por dónde están más o menos? El último hasta la derecha. Sí. Sí. Sí, somos uno, sí.
So Bonnie. Hope you guys are all having a great Sunday. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares. Does help out. Appreciate it. What's up, Gary? I have a family down there.
You want to call them?
You want me to call them?
I got your leg.
He said, you want to call them? I'll call them.
say hi, Sage. Pleasure to meet you all. Now, I have been appointed to make sure things run smoothly around here. The first order of business, water will find you. And here's the thing about water that you may or may not know. Water is a force of nature. So there's no way to tell how much you will or will not get wet. It is a game of faith that you have agreed to play, and it could be a little bit. Something like this is easy, anybody can handle this. Or it could be a lot of it. Something like that. Use this information to make good life choices. Are there any questions about the green seeds and the water? Yes, questions. Let me help you out with that. There we go. Any other questions? Yes. You will get wet if you're on the green seeds. Any other? Excellent. Fast learners. Now, I am not out here alone. Helping me out is my crew. Take a gander to your right and you will see Kyle. Everyone say hi, Kyle. Super dude, that Kyle. I would trust Kyle with my life. Feel free to do the
by
same
myself.
to Super dude.
Yeah.
Go to the other side, we got Ben.
How are you?
Hi, Ben.
Oh my god.
I fell asleep like 1 morning.
Why?
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Oh my god.
Get up, Kyle.
You're by yourself?
Really, super.
No more?
Yeah, I think it might be.
What about you, Ben?
Your mom's working?
You and you were over there playing with your little thing. No. Hey. This is why no one gave you
They went to go do laundry.
Really? Be nicer to your lookout. Speaking of lookouts,
with the kids,
that brings me to all of you. You are my lookouts. And as my lookouts, you are looking out for smokers. Smokers are the leading cause of death in these here waters. Bad guys.
You're gonna be here the whole day?
Just
Give them the chance they would love to destroy all that we have worked so hard to build.
So let me tell you the movie. It was really good.
No.
I had to tell you.
I expected more than that.
I had to tell you.
That's fine.
Okay, I won't say.
I didn't even watch
We'll try that again.
the middle 5 yet.
Smokes are bad and gay.
I won't say nothing.
Fast learners, I like that. The only way you can be any better is to be as loud as humanly possible. So, everyone in front of me, let me hear it.
It's not locked?
Beautiful.
I just tried to
What did you try to buy?
Huh?
What did you try to
I
buy?
tried to buy pretzel with cheese, but then it was
Really? Let's go check.
And I had taken it out for my savings.
Wow.
So my mom and my mom took it out for me.
What are you gonna go eat? What are you gonna go eat?
Canes.
Lucky.
Canes. That's just right there. It's like, oh, bring it back over here.
That is true. That is true.
Just come watch the show. Either while watching the show.
You gonna do that right now or later on?
Between the second and third show.
Okay.
Then mom gets out around 2. And that shows I won't finish.
No, you gotta stop punishing your people. Now go! Those are your mistakes, Ben. Not your. Hey, Ben, just work with them. Be nicer to them. Give them compliments. No. Move on to revenge. Come with me. Let's go. Count of 3. Full blast in his face, all right? Where are you gonna get it? Where? In the face, okay? Very important. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Round of applause! Hey! What are you doing? He's spraying me in the face. He's a child. I know. No! I need someone to defend the child. Sir, help me out. Let's go for the child. Let's go. Come on.
I'm probably leaving after this.
Child? Sir, you
I gotta go run errands.
Count of in his face. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what happened?
I thought that the new butterbeer thing was gonna be today. Cause it says right there, this month on the 1st. I went to go check. No merch. No merch. I haven't asked for the drink. They do have the waffle. They do have the waffle.
Keeping all aisleways clear.
I talked to someone and they said that they ate it and it's nothing special. It's just like a little small taste of butterbeer, and then the rest is all the rest is all waffle.
For that price,
yeah. When he told me that, I was like, oh yeah, you what? I would have thought it would taste the whole thing like right. Nah. It would have been nice if it had like filling in there. Yeah.
the drink is worth the drink is the whole thing.
Right.
The last remaining on the planet. But the deacon, maniacal leader of a group of evil raiders called Smokers, is determined to find dry land first.
Oh my God.
He's ensured
it's a long walk.
No explorer has ever returned.
Yeah.
Until now.
Matt, what do you got? It's a woman. It looks like it's Helen. Return signal. Matt, the gate. Oh.
Woo! Close the gate! Matt, keep a lookout.
Helen!
H, come help me.
Bring it in. It is so good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Feast your eyes on this.
That is pure dirt. How did you come by it?
I've been to dry land.
Dry land is a myth.
No! No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation! We can all start new lives on dry land, but we have to hurry. The deacon and his smokers are after me.
Smokers in the distance! Battle stations! Helen, I need you on the tower. Back the alarm! Get to the armory and look down the gate. They have a team play! I have eyes on the team play! They're shooting from the sail! Get down!
Break to the wall!
Get to the cannons! Cover it!
gonna be so mad that he's here.
Who?
That.
Oh. Greg? Greg?
He's the one that said that the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
It's always freaking doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tiger Woods. You know what? The golf ball would have gone even further, but I was distracted by that kid right there. No, it's okay. It's all right. We might actually need these people. Bag this. Oh. Brothers and sisters!
Hey, Deacon! You hear that? We are now your brothers and sisters! Am I right?
Shut him up.
Yeah, I got it.
You will never shut us up! Hey!
Oh, shut up. Where was I? Desolate children, you poor lost souls on this big floating piece of sheet metal. Quiet! The provider has spoken, and he's told me personally that someone here knows the way to dry land! That's right, my flock. Dry land. Oh, we're gonna pave it, drive it, tax it, tithe it, sweet show above. We're gonna use it, cruise it, fill it, drill it, and build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
You'll never find dry land, Deacon! I won't let you. Neither will.
Mariner, you mean that half-man, half-fish boyfriend of yours? The one who poked out my eye?
Oh, yeah, look what he did to him! Look! He can't see!
And he's bald.
And he's bald!
Bring me the girl over here. Funny guy. To the left. Hi, Helen. Can I offer you a smoke? Ah! You wanna play games? Let's play. Well, watch it. What do we got there,
So,
boys?
John, it is still going.
Oh, he's got dirt. You see, Helen, I need to know the way to dry land. That's right. So, we're gonna play a little game. It's called the first one who talks lives.
Leave him alone! He doesn't know anything.
Oh,
That makes you the winner.
Makes you the winner.
Helen!
Don't tell
Don't
him
tell him anything!
And that guy, the loser.
Guess what? He's the loser. Drop him. Yeah! That's it. No more games. You're gonna tell me the way to dry land. Yeah. Or you're next.
Get here approaching at high speed!
Excuse me. Yeah, so what? Keep shooting him.
He's gone.
Interrupt me again? He's gone. What do you mean he's gone?
Under the water.
Under the water. No.
That's the Mariner.
If he can go under the water, that's the Mariner. Shoot him.
What's up, Heather? I'm good. Universal Studios, Hollywood, California. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great day.
Oh, no way. Get the girl. Ricky, where are you going? He's right
The movie's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. It is an old movie. It is colored. I recommend it.
When I say take his head off, I want you to take his head off.
Take his head off.
Take his head off. Come on.
Glad to hear that, Heather.
Close. You have guns, he's got water.
And he's kicking our butt.
So much going on.
No!
Chuck, fix this thing. The girl's getting away. What are you doing with the fish boy? He's not your kind. He doesn't have a kind. Let's fillet the flounder. Here we go.
No, Bonnie. Not new. It looks new probably because the angle, I guess. But no, it's not. Oh, he's been here. Yeah.
Find me another weapon! You're not gonna ruin my plans for dry land. You're next. Weirdo freak.
So Robert.
You're a freak. Need a weapon. Hey boss, how about this? Come on, Mariner. You and me. Man versus fish. Get out, cousins.
You got something on yours! Mariner? I think you got him.
There's something on your back. Why are you still alive? I want him dead. Get up top, signal my seaplane. Have it blow this place to Kingdom Come. I'll take care of the company. What's wrong with this thing? Shut up. I need something with a little more kick. Yes! Oh yeah. Ask and ye shall receive. Mariner, say hello to Big Bertha. Now do us a favor, will you? Stay in one spot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're gonna use Chuck as a shield?
Where's he going?
He's going back there. And when heaven comes over here, he's gonna come right like that.
Ah.
Yeah, winner! Okay, thank you. Get up! Somebody signal my seaplane. Right like that. All my
So snake.
Good. So she different. See that ladder right there? Start climbing. Faster. There you go. Well, I've got a brand new mission. A pilgrimage for two to dry land. That's me and you. Just think of it. The two of us savoring the sweet flavor of dry land. All right, Helen. Now show me the way. No! You! How is this possible? No! There's his back. Go back, Helen. You got a plane to catch. Come on, fish boy!
Yeah.
Let us decide the fate of the new world.
Oh, okay.
Man or fish?
I'll get the boat!
No. You're not going anywhere. That was a big hole in your boat. You!
Pull up, cousin. Pull up.
I should have said it.
Water World.
No.
At Universal Studios Hollywood.
But nevertheless, I've got your woman. I've killed your friends. Who's gonna stop me now, you? I don't think so. You don't have a leg to stand on.
No!
Yes, I, Deacon of Water World, celebrate the birth of a new nation. Dry land is my destiny.
Hey, Deacon!
Hey, what? No! No, Helen, no, Barney! No, no, like this! A Bollywood! No! No! Yeah!
And then you can see Rich going down to the other side.
Yeah. And a Bible? And a Bible?
Fire.
Oh, that's fire?
Fire. On the Bible, Bible is on them. That's Bible.
Oh, okay.
And so the deacon's threat has ended. And civilization may start anew on dry
Just
land.
standing still watching videos.
While the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the
I
endless
didn't
sea.
have my fucking phone number.
What the hell?
I didn't have them on my internet. I'm fucking texting
Ladies and gentlemen, the
What
cast
the?
of
Did we
Water
see?
World.
I blocked it.
Oh.
Fucking blocked it.
All right, come on, let's hear it, let's hear it! Thank you so much, thank you. You may recognize some of our cast members from their work in television and film. From the movie coming out called Babies, Ricky Fierro!
What the hell?
You can see him in Gonzo Girl, Tristan Ott. From the action film Jaeger, Emerson Keyes. Look for him in The Mandalorian, Vince Sanchez. From the rookie, Joey Wilson. From that amazing 45-foot fire dive, national dive champion, Kyle Kolar. And of course, the heroes of the show, from the new Taylor Swift music video, The Fate of Ophelia, Emma Byers. And from Kicking It, the one and only Spencer Rathkamp. My name is Rich Warren. You can see me as Crime 101. Now enjoy the rest of your stay here at Universal Studios Hollywood.
We hope you've enjoyed this performance of Waterworld. If you are enjoying your stay here at Universal Studios Hollywood. As you exit the arena, please do not walk on over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand, use stairs and aisles only. Thank you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna stay here.
Are you gonna stay here? You gonna do a meet and greet stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I was gonna offer you the pretzel if you wanted that.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I locked my card down. I unlocked it, so it should work now.
Sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right then. Get home safe.
You too.
Tell Mo I said hi and your mom.
Tell Hazel and family I said hi.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna show you guys the cast for today. Then we'll go off of that. We got Spencer, Emma, Rich, Otto, Ben, Keith, Kyle, Joey, and Ricky. Hold on, before I get off, I do want to see my GoPro. Why my GoPro was shutting off. It was at 53% and it shut off on me. Let's check out this GoPro. Why did it turn off on me? Oh, I ran out of battery. What? It's at 50. So I run out of battery because thank you. Wow, this is 1%. That's 1%. Okay. I guess I have no more battery. Makes sense. I have no more battery on the GoPros. I wanted to record yeah. Alright then guys. I have no more battery on my GoPro. I did wanted to grab some clips of New York, but fortunately that didn't happen. Park is a little bit busy. As usual, as you guys know, Saturdays and Sundays, sometimes Fridays, it gets super busy at the park. I do want to say that I'm pretty much done for the day. I do gotta go run some errands. I will be back on Tuesday. I know I didn't stream Friday. Did I stream Friday? I know Saturday I didn't. Saturday it was a family member's birthday. But we're pretty much done for the day. As you guys know, I'm only here for like 2 hours. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. And then we'll go back to regular on Tuesday afternoons. Once again, I do want to say thank you for all the likes, all the shares. Appreciate the support. I believe the homie Jared is here. Check him out. And I believe Daniel Storm is here with Justin. If they're streaming, check them out as well. But as far as for me, I'm done for the day. I don't know. I gotta go run some errands. So Jacob, for sure, Richie, I want to give you guys a huge shout out for everybody that's been here watching from the beginning to the end. Really appreciate the support and the love. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good one. Peace. Yeah, my bad. Yep. Thank you, Jacob. What's up, hardcore? I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys until the next one. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of the day with your friends and family. Peace.